Thomas the tank engine came to be because he was based on a wooden train model Wilbert Awdry crafted for his son Christopher. The model had 6 wheels, was more tealish in color than blue, had a large bunker, and notably had large sloping side tanks that were flush with the front of the smokebox. Wilbert's original drawings for Thomas that he gave to his illustrator reflected this, depicting Thomas with those sloping tanks. This of course was changed when the illustrator, Reginald Payne, decided to base Thomas on an E2 class instead, and thus, the official design for Thomas was born, and the original was lost. Many have speculated what sort of engine the original Thomas was meant to be, and that's what we're going to do today. Let's find some potential prototypes. First up is the J50 class from the Great Northern Railway. I have said before in previous videos that this is what Thomas was supposed to be, although that has never been confirmed as fact. This 060 tank engine had those long tanks that slope at the front and meet the front of the smokebox. However, the J50's tanks only start to slope midway through the tanks, while the model's slope is the entirety of the tank's length. Next up is a Kitson-designed 060. This example was built for the Coppice Colliery, and coincidentally was also named Thomas. How do you like that? Unlike the J50, this one's side tanks do slope the entirety of the tank's length, much more akin to the model. Only issue on this guy is the lack of a bunker. The model clearly has a nice big one, and this guy does not. Next up, we have a Hudswell Clark designed 060. This particular example was built for the Manchester Ship Canal Railway, and is preserved. It's much more squat in length, more akin to the model, and its tanks also sloped almost the entirety of the tank's length. A much closer prototype, I reckon, but only falls short with its tiny bunker. But hey, at least it has one. No matter what, we'll never find a perfect match for the original Thomas. Because honestly, I don't think the original Thomas was really based on anything. Any 060 slope tank engine would really do the job. It's completely up to your own interpretation. But if I were to choose one, I do think the Hudswell Clark is the closest thing out there.